Hey guys, it's Woody, and I'm making a video to tell you guys about an event that we're holding on December 7th at WoodyCraft. So, there's an event. Let me give you the highlights of it, and then I'll circle back around. I want to tell everyone everything in 10 seconds, which is kind of hard to pull off. December 7th, get more information on it on the WoodyCraft.net homepage. If the post isn't there now, then come back. It will be soon. The first event is a series of mazes, and we're doing one on the 14th and the 21st. And basically how it is you run around the thing. I brought notes here so I wouldn't get anything wrong. You run around, and scattered throughout the mazes are prizes, and as you work your way from maze to maze, there are prizes for being awesome. Normally at WoodyCraft, or I should say historically at WoodyCraft, what we do is we'd give people like coupons, dogs, for things that you could buy at the WoodyCraft store. Typically they're like ranks or in-game items or things like that. What we're doing this time is, well, we're doing that, but in addition to that, we're giving away some real-life items. So, we partnered with different companies, and sometimes we just cough up, good old cash so that we can get items and give stuff away. We want to do Christmas awesome this time. Last year we did Christmas pretty well. We decorated the server and ran some sales, and that's what we did. This time we're doing events. We're doing an event on the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st. Those are all Sundays. And we may try to squeeze, like if this goes well, we might just keep it rolling and do some events for while people are out of school on Christmas break. I want to do Christmas better than anybody else in the world. That's the objective. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, more about the event. It's a series of mazes. You work your way around, kind of like a maze scavenger hunt type thing, and go to the chests and get your stuff. We've got some plans on defeating X-rayers, world downloaders and stuff like that, so that you don't get an unfair advantage if you're a cheater or a hacker. The grand prize is a SteelSeries Elite Prism headset. It's a $200 headset, and I think they donated to it. I don't know if we bought it or if they donated it to us, but it's a headset on the level of like Astro A40s, something like that, gaming headset. So you should really like that. And I'll put a link to what the grand prize is in the description of this video, along with like WoodyCraft stuff. Noise. I think the third event is like a cannoning event that might appeal to factions players, and I forget what the second is. But I'll make videos that let you guys know what the scoop is with the events we've got coming up on the 7th, 14th, and 21st. So that's that. As far as like a more general state of WoodyCraft, killing it. In terms of player counts, and not that this should be of any concern to you, but profits, we're just on top of the world. So I've talked about this ad nauseum at this point, but kind of last summer there was a slow point. Mojang kind of knocked us out of our groove, and come fall we were like, you know what, forget it. We're just going to be awesome, and we've been doing that ever since. Factions Ice just reset recently. That thing's been incredibly successful. It might be the biggest faction server in the world. We've been doing a bunch of tech work. If you played factions on WoodyCraft, say, I don't know, prior to this summer, and you had trouble with like lag with big cannons or PvP, come back, try again, because we have fucking killed it in that regard. The TPS just sits at 20, for those of you who know what that means, all the time. It's I'm very proud of what WoodyCraft has going on right now. Nobody's better. Nobody's better at all. So yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think. Survival Civilizations, we call it, just reset. That's a townie-based server. It seems like we're resetting or creating a new server like every week or so. Nobody outworks us. Nobody's performing better right now. We're just pumping on all 8 cylinders. So check out WoodyCraft. There'll be links in the description to the event when we get that post up. I don't think it's up right now. And it's Sunday. So it's Sunday on the 7th is our first one, and we're hoping that you guys have a good time, win some prizes, and yeah. So that's that. Trying to think what else is new. Not too much. I'm gonna get back to work. Just a quick note. If you guys are Painkiller Already fans, the episode coming up tomorrow, which is Saturday, was an especially good one. Jericho was our guest. I've known him for years now, and he killed it, but everybody killed it. We were just, it was just one of those laugh out loud PKAs. I felt like, on the topic of PKA, we had some guests cancel at the last minute recently, so we had a couple episodes in a row with no guests, more than we like to have. And when that happens, sometimes it turns into, it's not that it's bad, like the shows flowed well and it was good, it just wasn't eventful. And I think when you look back on PKA, it's the events, the oh my god, they did this kind of stuff that burns into your head. And especially in the last hour of yesterday's show. Kyle, yeah, oh my god, we did that. So anyway, Painkiller Already, awesome tomorrow. WoodyCraft.net, fucking killing it. And there's an event on Sunday. Check the description for when we get that post up. I'll have this updated, and hopefully I see you there. So have a good day, everybody.